Esports Valorant Community Tournament. With me is going to be Akinova, and we are going to be having the first game between Black Jesus versus Chapralis. And the map is on Ascent, and we are going to be seeing the picks. Onto the picks, it's going to be Akinova.
Yep, as we can see, let me tell you something, Vishnu. First of all, I think this is going to be an amazing matchup. Both Chapralis and Jesus have been performing very amazingly. Especially this tournament and even the previous tournaments that we have done. And looking towards the picks, we see on Chapralis side we see KO, Astra for the smokes, Sentinel Chamber, a controller using Sova, and yet another pick that is yet to be decided. Oh, they have changed the Astra to Omen, so that there's more freedom with the smokes, I guess. Now, on to Jesus' side, we have a controller, Sentinel Chamber, controller Sova, another Sentinel with Sage, Reyna pick, and the Omen as well.
So we are going to be seeing a single duelist on both the sides. But on one side, we're going to be having the Reyna with the flashes, while HKK is going to be going with his jet pick. The last time around, HKK was on the Raze and he was pretty well. And the controllers for both sides is going to be Omen. The initiators are going to be Sova. Oh, and we can see Chapralis is actually playing a double initiator with KO and Sova. As we were talking, we are on to the first round of this map. Any predictions, Sakinova?
Actually, I don't think I can predict anything. Both of the teams have been performing amazingly, especially with the attacking HK. Chapralis has been very aggressive, pinpoint with their aim, and they've just been moving through all the enemies. Especially yesterday in the round of 8, Chapralis had actually been losing on the first half and then came back to win 18-16 against Stellar Shurikens, and that was such an amazing match to watch. And I don't think Black Jesus are going to be any lesser either with their amazing attack and amazing team like Kazu and many others who are performing very good these past couple of tournaments.
And as we were talking, it's going to be the first round. It's most likely going to be a B-side push coming in from the attackers. I don't really have any predictions for this game, but I really do think it's going to go neck to neck. We're going to be seeing multiple retakes, multiple thrifty gameplays, and it's going to be a 2-on-2 defense coming in from the defenders. That is going to be Chapralis. On the attack is Team Black Jesus, and we are going to be live with action in any second now.
It's not going to be that much of a surprise if it went to multiple overtime rounds as well.
True, very true. And the attackers are slowly waiting outside B. They have not completely rushed inside. They're getting complete information on this. The Sova Dart is going to be detecting at least 2 people. Yeah, it is going to be detecting 3 people there. They have complete information. Limitless on the other side is going to be holding mid. HKK Gamer is going to be holding A shot, waiting for the rotate to happen, which is what the Chamber and the Sova are holding for. On the other hand, the B site has been held by 3 people, one in CT, one playing close in lane, and the other one in mid. The attackers are going to be playing it very, very slow. They have not made any noise other than the only information they got was through the Sova Dart, and there is the rotate that is coming up. But we still know there are 2 people who are holding up onto A, and HKK Gamer with the frenzy is going to be holding A shot. He's in a very good position. He's going to be peaked by at least 2 people right now. Maybe he can get one and dash away from this. Yes, he gets one, he dashes away, and that is an amazing frag. That is the first frag of this game, my apologies. And they have been stopped right outside A shot because of the Chamber's utility. Though he's going to be detected, he's not yet taken down, and well played by HKK. Lion's going to be getting her, and Pika's going to be taking the first kill for his team. Lion on to 2. Trip is going to be getting Lion. It's a 2v3 situation. Not looking great for the attackers. The last player alive is going to be the Chamber. Chamber very low on HP. Is going to be taken down any second now by Walkie, and Walkie's not really seeing him, but it's going to be HKK Gamer with his third for this round. What a round we did have. Starting off very slow, ending with a chaos.
Yeah, usually the first pistol round, it usually goes into a rush by the attackers, but Jesus played it very slow, trying to analyze which team, which members are there in which the site, and they tried to rotate, but HKK's movement, man, even when he played Raze and now with the Jet, his movement has been amazing and is very unpredictable, and which makes it very hard to shoot him as well.
he was able to survive through that A shot for so long. They shouldn't have let that happen. And yet again, they're going to be detected right outside B side. Every single attacker is on B, and there is the Marshal of HKK that's going to be holding tiles. All the 5 attackers slowly pushing into B tunnel. They are looking for some entry. They're looking for some pick because they do have pistols. They need to get. They need to play it one gunfight at a time, but there is a lot of crossfire being held in B, and it's not really looking good if they do push it like that. And there is the flash. Walkie with 2, Trip gets 1. Trip's going to be the only one getting the kill for this one. And Limitless, on the other hand, is going to be holding B side with 30 HP. He's going to be mollied off, and he's going to be taken down by Intep. And that's the end of round 2. Defenders win 2-0 towards Team Chapralis.
That was an amazing flash by Omen, like that took that blinded almost 4 to 5 people, that made Walkie able to kill most of them using his Spectre, and Omen also made his a couple of kills before they could enter site as well.
Yeah, Walkie was in a very good position with the Omen waiting for the entry with this flash. Well played, and we are here with the first buy round for Team GSUS, and they are going to be playing it a bit passive, and we have seen the split push coming from them for the first time around now. They have been pushing out of B all this while, and there is the shorty inside of A shot. Her is going to be taking him down, and that is the first kill for Team GSUS this round. Limitless is going to be holding B main, while all the other 4 attackers are going to be holding mid. Lion in a very good position with the cross held by Walkie. He's going to be taking on 1, maybe 2. And there is Walkie inside the smoke. He is going to be flashing 1, but it's going to be Pazu who's going to be playing anti-flash and is going to be getting the kill. And there is Lion who's taking down Pika. Pazu goes for 1 onto K3, but K3 already has made his impact by taking down her. It's going to be a 1v2 situation with both players onto mid. Pazu really doesn't have much information on this. Lion holding up close to the smoke while the other player is holding across from Pizza. And there is the kill for Lion. Lion well played. And what a position he had. I don't really think this should have been a round that should have went for the defenders. Lion was in a very obvious spot, wasn't taken down immediately by the attackers. Unfortunate, maybe they should switch up to some things. What do you think,
Yeah, people get reminded often that we have to check every corner in this game. These hard angles are incredibly difficult to identify the members. If you do not clear the whole corner, even if we miss it by a certain angle, we can miss the whole person, and that results in kill for the opposite team, like what happened here.
Oh, and there is HKK with his first kill off this off, and there is the detection onto Limitless. It's going to be a save round coming in for the attackers though, and they are unable to entry. They have not been able to make their mark in the scoreboard yet. They do need a round, maybe not this one, maybe the next. They don't really have guns this one. They have a Marshal Lion holding mid, while the attackers are spread across the map with just 3 players in their team.
One thing that I've been able to identify, the difference that HKK has been giving since the previous matches. The round of 16 and round of 8, he was heavy into the short range gameplay, like using the shotgun. But now he's completely switched to the long this thing gameplay, with the use of Marshal and the operator suddenly now.
Oh, this is actually giving K3 such a good advantage. He's going to be hiding inside the smoke, and HKK is going to be met by Pika, who's right next to him. Pika is going to be taking down the operator. K3 still inside the smoke is going to be taken down. Pika any second now, because Pika has no idea what is happening. And there is the first kill for K3. K3 might go for another, because, oh, maybe not. Pika onto the kill onto K3. It's a 3v1 situation, and it's looking really bad for Pika. Pika, though, getting 2 kills, is going to be taken down by Walkie. That is the end of round 4, and that is Chapralis with 4-0.
Thanks. Right here.
Here.
What do you think should GSUS do?
I really think they should play it a bit more passive, or they should get control of site, not really peek too much into it.
Yeah, but they have been playing a bit slowly. But I think it's some situations where Chapralis are having a counter for whatever they are trying to do. They should play it, as you said, they should play it a bit more passive. Figure out the enemy a bit more and then push it. Adapt to the situation a bit more.
And as we can see, we are moving forward. And there is the push, there is the shot from HKK. It's the 4v5 situation already. And there is the plant going now. This is the first plant that we're going to be seeing. The God Arrow coming in. It's going to be detecting 2 people. And there is the shots through the wall. That's not going to be taking anybody. And there is the dart from her that's going to be taking down the operator. And there is the flash that's going to be detecting multiple. But Ha is going to be taking 3 down. That's a 2v2 situation where the Limitless playing inside side. Limitless is being detected. Pika on the other side is in hell. He is on a perfect crossfire with Limitless. He just needs to take down the Sova, and that is what he will do. And Limitless on the open peak. Welcome back, guys. We apologize for the inconvenience caused. It was a technical difficulty on our side. And on the game's note, we are seeing Chapralis steamrolling on the side of GSUS. It's going to be an 8-0 lead that they have. Team Black GSUS haven't really been able to pick up their pace until right now. They need to change up something. They need to do something to put this score on the board, at least for now. And we are going to be seeing the 9th round. With me is Akinova, and here we proceed.
Oh, something that the viewers have missed in the last round was the amazing 3K by K3. I mean, the 3K by K3. That sounds. But
it's going to be taken on Intab, and it's going to be a B-side push coming in from the attackers, and we are going to be Walkie is going to be detected by the counterpart. So they do know there is going to be a player inside side, and there is the flash by Lion. But Lion's been playing very, very well, and Lion's been what is happening? The combination between Lion and Walkie have generated at least 15 kills this game. Lion already on 14 kills this game is the MVP till now for team Chapralis. And Limitless is going to be playing inside of Kabi. Nobody has detected him yet. On the other side, it's going to be her who's going to be holding up onto B main, and Lion's going to be detecting. Limitless is going to be a 1v4 situation, pretty hard for her with the Spectre in his hand, and he is going to be detected. And there is the shots coming up, and there is the knife from Lion that's going to be taken on her. It's a 9-0 lead coming for team Chapralis.
Oh no, the blind from Omen was expected.
Like, yeah, I mean, he's been doing that forever, but the execution on that peak from Walkie, it's unreal.
Yeah, the GSUS need to change their strategy and adapt to the situation a bit more, I guess. They need to figure out the pattern that they have been seeing over the last few rounds, and they needed to adapt and play according to what the opponent is trying to.
That is true, and HKK yet again with his operator is going to be peeking A main, and A main is the fight where Chamber is going to be taking. Chamber is slowly holding outside of here. He is waiting for a push out, while all the other attackers are faced in mid. They are going to be going towards A shot, and that is what he'll be peeking. HKK is not going to be getting anyone, but Walkie with the kill with his ultimate onto Pika, and there is the kill for HKK. Onto her, while Pazu gets one onto K3. It's a 3v4 situation. HKK very close to Pazu. They both not trading each other. And there is the entry for the attackers inside of site A. And what a shot coming in from HKK yet again. Pazu trying to get one more onto him, but it's going to be Lion who's going to be detecting him, and it's going to be taking him down. Limitless with very low HP is trying to clutch this 1v3 out. The door being open. He is in a very, very dire situation. There is the drop from the jet that's going to be happening, and then is... Oh, it's going to be yet another knife round win for Team Chapralis. Chapralis have finished the rounds with the knife already twice. It's 10-0. It's just getting too much at this moment. They have not stopped. What is happening? What are we watching? Why?
The momentum with Chapralis is too high, and HKK is just owning everybody. And yeah, as you said, the two knives to end the round must have affected GSUS so much.
Yet again, I gotta say, HKK, yes, he is very, very flashy, but I always think it's either K3 or Lion that is actually the very impactful fraggers for Team Chapralis. Let's watch what's going to be happening on the 11th round. There is the Molly that's going to be denying entry onto B side. There's going to be multiple players rotating towards A main, while the Chamber slowly lurking up onto A main. He might find the pick onto Trip, who's not even detecting, and there is the kill for K3. 1, 2, 1, maybe 3, maybe not. He's going to be taken on by Pika, and that's the first kill for Team. Second kill for Team GSUS in this round. It's a 3v3 situation. Lion is going to be completely rotating towards A side, and he's going to be hard holding A, while all the attackers, knowing the rotation, are going to be slowly pushing back. We do see a standstill coming in from the attackers. They're going to be holding up onto mid, and they are waiting for a pick to take place. The Sova going to be detecting Intep playing close to Garden, and there is the fight, and her's going to be the one who's going to be taking him down. It's a 3v2 situation, and first time it's looking great for Team Black Jesus, and there is Lion. I was just talking, I shouldn't have talked too fast, and there is a 2v1 situation with Walkie all alone in CT. He's going to be slowly pushing up towards heaven. He has a lot of utility in his hand, and he definitely can change this round around, and he will be able to get the 11-0 lead if he gets the first pick for himself. And there is the smoke from Pika, and there is a lot of utility. He's not going to be using any though, and there is the peek. He detects Pazu, and he is going to be taking him down, and there is a smoke, and there's a detection, and Pika is going to be taken out as well. What is happening? Walkie's going to be taken on the 1v2, and it is the end of round 11 with Walkie. What a clutch. I am very unsure what Pazu was actually looking on to. I don't think they heard the drop.
Last round in the
Very confusing.
Omen should have, right?
Omen should have. I'm very confused what happened.
There are
Paz was
some sort of
completely
miscommunication.
unaware of the situation the Sova was in. And even after that, when the fake was going on, how did he not make it count? Omen was unable to take him down. I think that's Pika who was unable to get the kill onto the head of Walkie. Walkie and Lion have been playing it so well with their utility as well as their kills. They're going 18 and 16. That's not something anywhere close to what the other team even has.
Yeah, Walkie, man. In the round of 8, Walkie had an amazing 43 kills in 18 rounds. Like, Walkie is not someone to be underestimated either. And his utility and his lineups are so OP for power.
And it is going to be yet again a B-side push with two people flanking. It's going to be very interesting to watch the flankers come in right now. They are on full force, and there it is, the Odin with multiple sprays towards, and it's going to be taking one. Walkie's getting one, K3 onto one. Oh, there's HKK with the kill onto her. Hunt. Walkie's going to be taking on Pazu. Pika's going to be the last player alive with the Vandal inside side. He is going to be in a very dire situation. Who's going to be taken on by his counterpart Lion? And it's a 12-0. What is happening? Will we be seeing our first 13-0 of this tournament?
Oh my god. This hasn't been the first time we see HKK get the Odin out either. And yeah, this is such an insane match for a semi-finals. There is a slight possibility for a 13-0, but hopefully Jesus plays well during the defense.
I don't really write teams off on any note, but as it doesn't really look well for Jesus at this moment. Maybe they can still open their account, they can get few rounds on the pistol, but that is all there it is. I don't really see
you just
a
need
huge...
those few rounds, you know. You can expect a comeback from Jesus as well. They're not someone to be underestimated as well, but still, it's looking a bit on the sad side right now.
And the pause has been readied up, and they are going to be starting. I don't know where the pause... Oh yeah, we are going to be going in to the 13th round with 12-0. That's going to be Chapralis, who's already leading on match point. Is this going to be putting them towards one step closer towards finals? And there is the entry by HKK. HK is going to be detected, and there is the kill for Walkie. That's going to be the first kill onto Pazu. The Reina taken out. It's nobody's going to be on a higher HP for this round. Limitless waiting for the picks onto B main while everybody is rotating, and there is the peek from Trip, who's going to be detecting multiple, and he knows the rotate is already happening. And there is the kill for Pika onto HKK. It's a 4v4 situation, and Lion's going to be taking one onto Pika. Her's going to be taking K3. Walkie on the kill onto Trip. That's the second for him this round. It's a 3v2 situation. The planting is already done, and there is the kill shot between Lion and Limitless. Limitless is going to be two, and that's the end of the game. It's 13-0. Team Chapralis moving one step closer towards the championship. And what a game we've had. It's 13-0. The first 13-0 we've seen. Very unfortunate for Team Black Cheeses. Well played, Team Chapralis. Well played, Walkie and the Omen Lion. What a game they've had.
what
The
a way
econ
to end the
rating
match,
of
though.
224. That is Lion. And Lion is the MVP for me, if not for the game.
Wow. What a way to end the match.